The European Elite Women's title race took place over 10 laps of an 11.5 kilometre circuit, totalling 115 kilometre distance. The flat, fast circuit around Alkmaar in the Netherlands pointed to a bunch sprint, but with the wind gusting across the circuit, it definitely wasn't a certainty. The lap also featured a 1 kilometre section of cobblestones coming inside 2 kilometres to go. Going into the race, the home nation had one of the strongest teams, featuring the likes of Vos, Brand, Wild and Vivis, and early on their constant attacks had split the race. The group also contained the likes of Longo, Borghini, Cecchini and Brennauer. It would be another Dutch rider though, Amy Pieters, who started the break of the day as they went inside 80 kilometres to go. She was quickly joined at the front by Italy's Elena Cecchini and Germany's Lisa Klein. The three quickly set about building an advantage, but at this stage it looked like for Italy and the Netherlands at least it was all about diverting attentions from the favourites. Demi Vollering was in attacking mood on the front of the peloton. The gap was well over 2 minutes with 55 kilometres to go, still more than manageable. But who would chase? Out of the three dominant forces, it was then left to Great Britain and Nikki Juniper, who was joined on the front briefly by one of Lotte Kopecki's Belgian teammates, holding the gap at a manageable distance. With 2 to go, Pieters, Cecchini and Klein had an advantage of almost 1 minute and 3/4. But it was now or never for the group behind. It was the orange of the home nation with Lucinda Brand on the front who decided enough was enough and started the chase. At this stage, the standard expectation of a bunch sprint was back on the cards. Pieters led through the bell with 1 to go, and Vos and Brand had brought the gap back to 42 seconds. As they headed towards 10 kilometres to go, it was all change. Vos and her teammates decided they weren't going to bring it right back, confident in Pieters in the breakaway. It was stalemate time as Germany wouldn't chase their teammate. Would Italy gamble everything for Batianelli and sacrifice Cecchini? The game of poker played back into the hands of the breakaway, and as they headed towards the line, Lisa Klein was forced to lead out. Amy Pieters, though, made her move. The local rider was not going to be denied, taking the European title in front of a home crowd. While the Italian got into her slipstream, there was really only ever going to be one winner in this sprint, and Amy Pieters took the title and added her name to a list that includes Marianne Vos and Anna van der Breggen amongst the roll call of honour. Celebrations all round for the Netherlands. The gamble pays off and their teammate takes the victory. The slow-mo of the sprint when Amy Pieters jumped, both Cecchini and Klein were never going to get back on terms. And for Amy Pieters, the victory salute kept short due to the gusty winds. Confirmation of your top 10, Amy Pieters takes it ahead of Elena Cecchini and Lisa Klein, while Lorena Wiebes led Alice Barnes and Kirsten Wild across the line with Brennauer, Anderson, Majerus and Lela Viti, your top 10. So Amy Pieters is crowned the European Elite Women's Champion, with Elena Cecchini of Italy taking silver and Lisa Klein of Germany takes the bronze.